you hear the words stress and resilience often paired together. And so I think these are sometimes misunderstood, but the way I like to talk about it is stress is the experience you have in your body and in your mind that disrupts you, right? That pushes you out of homeostasis, so to speak. It dysregulates you. And resilience is your ability to bounce back and to kind of return to that homeostasis and point of equilibrium. And so it's kind of interesting as human beings, one of our natural responses to stress, and actually the foundation for our resilience, is social connection and social support. Resilience is not just a muscle that you build on your own, although there are some pieces that are your responsibility, right? But resilience is ultimately made up of those social connections. So in most cases, our bodies or our minds are hardwired to reach out when we experience stress, because that social connection is what can help us bring us back to equilibrium. And so one of the other pillars of learning in Not Myself Today is around how to address stress effectively. And part of it talks about, managing your in-the-moment reactions to stress responses. So we do actually have some mindfulness practices that we include as part of the Not Myself Today program. We also talk about ways in which you can try to pause and reframe things that are happening to you to help mitigate that fight or flight response that you experience. And then we do talk a little bit about building resilience as well. So what are the things you can do to be able to bounce back quicker when stress hits you? And a lot of that comes from building social connection. But again, a lot of it comes back to practice,